We're the Coal Guys. I'm George.
And I'm David.
Today we're joined by Tony Baldwin. He is the general manager of the Lexington County Blowfish baseball team here in Lexington County, also a member of the CPL, Coastal Plains League. Thank you for joining us.
The Coal Guys isn't your average real estate podcast.
Our mission is to give buyers and sellers the power of knowledge through their real estate transactions.
We do this by helping first-time homebuyers realize that there are more expenses that come with owning a home than just the loan.
We also understand there are many times move-up buyers and sellers have forgotten the process because it's been so long since their last real estate transaction.
We make the downsizing easy.
Once you get into the habit of working with us, the process becomes so smooth you won't mind to move.
We are also excited to share with you what all the Midlands has to offer.
This episode is brought to you by Dick Dyer Mercedes-Benz, the first Mercedes-Benz in South Carolina.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. So, Tony, thank you for welcoming us into your stadium to come and learn a little bit more about your baseball team and your organization here. So, why don't we start? Why don't you tell us, when did the Lexington County Blowfish come about and why were they started?
Yeah, so we are entering year number 18. Year number 9 here in this stadium, but year number 18 overall. When our co-owners brought the team back to Columbia, so they used to play at the old ballpark on Assembly Street. That was the old side of the old Columbia Bombers, Columbia Mets. And then during that time, they had hosted Hootie and the Blowfish for an actual home tour, comeback tour type of event. And the way that Bill Shanahan, our co-owner, tells it is that they had 11,000 people in that ballpark at the time and sold multiple kegs of beer. I want to say it was over 140 kegs of beer. And so it was something that was wildly successful. And so he wanted to honor the Blowfish for everything that they did for him at the time and named the new team the Blowfish. And so that's why we are the Blowfish.
Very nice. Well, I get that because I was at the University of South Carolina when Hootie and the Blowfish were just getting their start as a college band around that area. So where are we here in Lexington County, by the way?
Yeah, we're actually standing in Lexington County Baseball Stadium. We're on Ballpark Road on the western edge of Lexington, so to speak. But the way that we look at it, this is really becoming the epicenter of the county. We have so many ticket buyers that are this side of us to the west of us in Batesburg, Leesville, and Gilbert. And so we're really growing out this way, and so are our ticket buyers as well.
Sure. So how much are tickets? How much is a single game ticket for one person, and how can they be purchased?
Yeah, so we have a couple of different options. What we're known for, our famous option, as we like to say, is our all-you-can-eat plans just off to our right side over here. It's an all-inclusive ticket package. They start at 5 games. They go all the way up to 15 games. And then we have some full-season ticket holders who upgrade to receive the all-you-can-eat ticket option as well. Those are $15.99 per game. So per person, and then it comes out, so if you wanted a 5-game plan, it was a little bit under $80. Single game tickets we also offer for $9.50, and then we have discounts where we do for seniors and our local military members as well, where they get $1 off for their tickets too. But one of the other things that we have here at the ballpark is we do all-you-can-eat groups. So if you have a group of 10 or more, you can come to the ballpark and enjoy the all-you-can-eat ticket package as well for $15.99 per person.
Awesome. Yeah. So, what league is the Lexington County Blowfish a member of, and how does that differ from some of the other teams that you might see that are affiliated with Professional Baseball Association?
Yeah, so we're a member of the Coastal Plains League, and that is a summer collegiate wood bat league. It goes from Georgia all the way up the coast to Virginia. So we have 4 states that are included in there. You'll hear some of the fun teams, like we open up the season with the Boone Bigfoots. We'll also play the Forest City Owls. We'll play the Florence Flamingos, the Macon Bacon. So those are some of the main teams that you'll see here at the ballpark during the season.
Yes, sir. So college baseball leagues have really grown, college baseball teams have become popular here in the last few years, especially with the Savannah Bananas having their own summer team. How do the Blowfish compare to a team like the Savannah Bananas, where the Savannah Bananas have pro players on their team at a different time than their college roster is set?
Yeah, so Savannah Bananas used to be part of the Coastal Plain League, and now they have moved on and they're doing their world tour thing. But the way that we're different than the professional teams that you had mentioned, we, again, recruit all of our kids out of college teams. So they come off college rosters. They might play for USC or Clemson, and a lot of them are local to Lexington County, so they get the opportunity to come back home. Obviously, the USC kids are just across the river, but we have some kids that come from Michigan State, Texas, California. They'll come from all over as we recruit them during the season. And then what you see at the ballpark, you see a family-friendly atmosphere. So you get the chance to see tomorrow's stars today, and it's a really good place to bring your family and enjoy a ball game.
Yeah, so if you're drawing these kids from all over the United States like this, how do you house them?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's one of those things that you look at and you go, you don't think about it. When you have, we're lucky in the way that we have a lot of kids who live in Lexington County, so they get to stay back at their own homes during the season. But the ones that are from outside the area, we do look to host families, and it's a completely volunteer system. So we have host families that volunteer their home, open their home to our young men who come in, and they might be a really good role model if they have kids in the house, or they might be empty nesters and have an extra bedroom available. And so it's a really good opportunity. It's kind of like if you were hosting an international exchange student, very similar to that.